Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you all are doing well. So, this is going to be a free reading session. Everyone can pose their questions. Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a great day or starting a great day. I hope the week is serving all of you well. Okay. So, okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so my software is a little slow, but hopefully we will be able to work it out. But, anyways, happy Friday, everyone. Let's see if I have all the questions. So this would be the list. Nia, Ray, or Katie, let me know if you guys are here. Hello, Ray. Hello, Ling. Good morning to you, Sunshine. I hope you're having a good day. Nia, Ray, or Katie, let me know if you guys are here and post your question. Nia, Ray, or Katie. Otherwise, we're gonna go for two. Hello, Arshia. You. I hope you're also having a great day. Okay, next action. I see here that his energy is around you. Okay, he is trying to get some details about you. Okay, he could be trying to get to know like what's going on. Okay, in your life, what is he's wondering. So I see here that he could be asking some questions. Okay, he could be asking some questions about like what's going on, what you are doing. Okay, what you are up to, or anything like that. I see here that his energy is circling around you. Okay, so he's curious, he's looking forward to know about you, he's looking forward to get to know you better. I see here that he is trying to break some patterns here. He could be trying to break some patterns regarding how like things have been going on. I see here that he could be a little stressed that he have not been able to connect with you in regards of romantic way. And he's saying like I am grateful. Okay, I am grateful that I just want to break that pattern. Okay, I want to be grateful enough to be with her. Okay, I'm grateful that I am feeling that drive that I want to be with her. So I see here that he is looking forward to give you more attention, and this also could be some sexual attention or romantic attention. Okay, I see here some attention, some form of attention regarding giving you some compliments. Okay, letting you know that you are looking very beautiful, letting you know that the way you are glowing, it's very beautiful. Okay, so I see here a lot of praises. Okay, him being more praising you, him being looking at you and saying, oh my gosh, she looks so great, she's vibing with herself, she's feeling good, she's looking so good. So I see here that he could be giving you a lot of compliments. I see here that he might also be trying to take you out on a date. Okay, or this also could be like an unofficial kind of a date. Okay, like he might ask you in an official way that would you like to go here with me, would you like to explore the connection more. I see here that there is also like some stagnancy. He's saying if I want to go ahead and grow commitment with her, that is going to be a little hard, maybe due to the things, okay, which is there, you are his employee, he's your boss. So he's saying commitment is a little low. Okay, commitment is not the easiest thing for us to build. But if I can, I see here that he's contemplating, he might be hinting that, okay, if we start dating, our relationship, we have two relations, we would be having two relationships. One would be a romantic relationship, and one would be a professional relationship. So I see here that he might go ahead and hint you that how you both are going to find the balance between each other and to keep this relationships balanced. Okay, so I see here that he might also try to come towards you. I see here that he's trying to break some patterns. Okay, he have been thinking about connecting with you. He have been thinking about, showing some love to you. He have been thinking about how he can give you a little bit more commitment from his side, but he is failing at it, and he is hoping that this week, up at least from now till Thursday, he will be able to give you some more love, and will be able to show some more excitement. I see here that he will be showing some excitement to you in regards of creating this connection and making this connection more like serious, romantic, and more passionate. I see here that you might also get some sexual vibes from him. That is for Toka. Thank you so much, Toka, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Zazu, if you are listening, please go ahead and post your question. Ooh, this nice. Oh yeah, I can taste it. I see here that you did good. Okay. I see here that you have given it all, and I see here that your presentation was very calculative. Okay. Also, very like a lot of knowledge, and some like it was a balance of newness and old theories, balance of new and old theories. The way things are done in your office, you have included them, and also you have included some of the other things, okay, which you want to newly incorporate here. So I see here it was a balanced approach. Okay. Not too old, not too new. You also have introduced something very, like, very fun here. So I see here that is appreciated. I see here that you have had a very balanced way of presentation, the way you have done that. I see here specifically if you were asked a lot of questions, the balanced way you have communicated with, okay, the balanced way of communication, the balanced way of giving answers. I see here that is also been that has also been noticed, and people have said that yes, the way she have handled the question was nice. I see here that it was, and they might have understood that due to like this RE person asking you a lot of questions, some of the times you felt like it's too much. Okay, that might have shown here and there, but you have brought a lot of new idea, and most of the people have praised you. Okay, and the way you have presented it have given you a good position here. I see here a lot of passion. Okay, a lot of passion have been put into making this presentation. So they are also saying that it was really good efforts. You did nice. Thank you so much for being here, Zazu. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, I'll keep you added. Okay. I I'm not sure if Dominique was here and if I can pin her. No, I think not. Can you call it copy? You may. I'll call it inspired. Okay. There are a lot of things which are copied, and there are a lot of things which are inspired. So I see here that it is more like inspired. Okay. Inspired by you. Like, let's say that you are getting one thing in red, and she will get that same thing in orange or yellow. Okay. So I see here that is a vibe in her. She seems to be very dissatisfied with her own self. Okay, very dissatisfied with the way she is living. They're very dissatisfied with the way she is, living her own life. So I see here that is an issue. Okay, that is an issue. That is, like, dissatisfaction never lead you to something good. So she is very dissatisfied. It's not like that, she does not look for, things like, fashion advice and things like that. It's not that, she does not go ahead and look for them, but somehow she she just does not, okay, feel satisfied with her own fashion. Okay, she do copy you. Okay, she also could be copying another person. Okay, two three people are there, she could do that. Okay, so what do you need to know about her? Does she give you an evil eye or something, or like she is, like, sending you any form of negativity? No, it's not like that, but she is very dissatisfied. So what she does, she has two three people, and let's say that she copies your fashion, and she could be copying somebody else's way of communication, or she could be copying your communication and fashion style, and could be copying somebody else's car. Okay, like somebody else is having this car, she also is aspiring to have this car. So this kind of vibe is there in her. That is definitely there. It is not like, they are not, like that. So you can be a little bit aware. Okay, so let's say that you have bought a very, like, nice item to yourself. Okay, like it's like a, let's say, Gucci bag. Okay, would you go ahead and show her that off on the first day of meeting? Like, let's say that you brought this yesterday, so the first lash extension or lash appointment you are having, would you take that? I see here that might not be the best decision. Okay, so you could wait a bit before giving her that, but overall I see here that you need to be a little bit aware about how much you are showing her, how much you are giving her, or how much you are, like, let's say that if you're discussing her with the things she is copying, you should not do that, because she know how to have inspiration from people. She know how to copy people. Okay, copy people very well, copy it and also try to hide it that she is copying it. So let's say that, you are invited in the same event, so you are also wearing something, and you showed her that, she see, I'm gonna wear this, so give me lashes according to that. Okay, give me droopy bedroom eyes. Don't do that, because she might go ahead and copy it, and you both might end up wearing the similar things. Okay, so this kind of things you need to be a little aware of. But overall, I do not see any evil eye from her, but she do take inspiration from you, so you can be a little aware of that. Okay. Yes, okay, you can go ahead and post your question, okay? So this is number two. Okay. Why did this person send you? I see here that they do want to communicate with you, okay? About what? I see here that, let's say that whatever happened in the past, I see here that she is ready to leave that in the past and move forward, okay? Yeah, I do see here that she do want to talk to you, but it is not like, she has a, it's not like that, he has a final, thought in his head that this is gonna be what's happening, okay? This is gonna be the outcome, or this is gonna be that. No, it's not like that. But it's like, there is no intention. It's just, I want to communicate. If there was something wrong in the past, I will try to move on from that, and we'll start having more like natural communication. And she's saying, like, you do avoid her, okay? You do avoid her so much, you do try to put some distance with them so much that it's a little it's a little like she's saying that I'm trying to solve this, I'm trying to sort it out, I'm trying to let go of the things which happened in the past, but I have not been able to, okay? But she has intentions of becoming friends. She's saying, like, if she's not the one who is communicating with me, then I will be the one who is communicating with her. That's okay. It's like, I do not have any ego regarding this. I will go ahead and communicate with her and try to build more balance, okay? So I see here that she do want to talk to you and want to have eventually have a friendship. Do I see a negative intention here? To be honest, I do not see that, but I'm not sure what kind of a person they are. Maybe they will turn negative in the future, but right now they just seem like, like if they are like, if you are accepting her friend request, then you guys will be becoming social media friends. So maybe you guys can communicate a little bit and then move forward that friendship. So I see here that she is wanting to be more like chill with you, but like it's yeah, it was random. Maybe she is watching your page or something. I see here that she have been trying to connect with you since Pisces season, okay? So maybe it is random, like it's feeling random for you, but she could be following you through social media. I don't know if you have a public page, but she is seeming to following you from Pisces season and hoping to connect with you from them. And I see here this was her final try. Like, she think like you could be having a lot of other cousins in your friend list. She have been wondering why you have never sent a friend request to her. So she's like, you know what, I'm gonna do the first thing here. I will go ahead and send her the friend request. She might have waited for some time for your friend request to her. She have been watching your page for some time. Okay, so here I see that you will be able to connect with him more emotionally. You will be able to, like, let go some of the emotional burdens, emotions. Okay, more the general energy seems to be more like emotions here, and emotions more about how he want to connect with you and how you want to connect with him, being more peaceful together. You might also be seeing more actions from his side, him putting in good action so that guys could have more like a balanced relationship. You guys could more have a, like, better time. Like, let's say that he's wrapping up his wrapping up everything at his office soon so that he could spend some more time with you. So I see here that he is trying to manage right now so that he could spend some more time with you. Yes, I see here that you could be seeing some changes within next 10 days, that he will be, managing things, okay, for him, managing things in his own life so that he could accommodate this relationship a little bit more. You could also be getting some dreams from your spirit guys about this relationship. And sometimes, the union okay, union of any relationship go through a little bit of hardships. So I see here that spirit guides are telling you, please have faith in your dreams, and if you have any dreams of anything specific, let's say that you are doing something like a donation, or you are like, send giving him a certain type of gift, okay, or it could be about a gift, he could be giving you a gift, or you could be giving him a gift, and you're going to have a dream like that. And I see here that, spiritually you should do that right now. Manifestation is a little needed to push this relationship in the future time, but I see here spirit guides are still, like, if spirit guides are going to go ahead and let you know to do something here, so that the base of this relationship is going to get strengthened. I see here that you're going to get that in the dream, okay, like you're going to see that he is gifting you something. And I see here that, he will do that in the future, do that in the real life also, and that would be marking the, like, both of you being together, like, in a long term way, okay. So you can have that, okay, you can have that kind of thing. But I see here that you will be getting some dreams about him gifting you something, and that would be the indication of you both could be getting engaged or having more seriousness in this relationship. So just like have more focus on your dreams, what your spirit guides are trying to show you. I see here that you could be a little confused due to a few of the things he is doing, okay? Like, let's say that you could be having a lot of confusion, okay? Like you could be having confusion that why he is not texting me, or why he is not communicating with me. He does this every day. So sometimes, he may, like, miss, okay, some of the like regular communication. So spirit is telling you that it's okay. Like I see here that he will follow up, okay, with some of the communication. Like, let's say that he cannot text you 10 a.m., he will text you by 11. So you have that for yourself, you will have that positivity to yourself. Just so I see here that you will be able to find more stability with him. Just be a little patient with him, because there could be a few things which is stressing him out, okay. Okay. But yes, I see here that you could be experiencing some confusion through his side. So I will go ahead and do the fourth, and then you can post the fifth, okay. He do seem to be tugging on your energy, this guy th, okay, because he seems like one of those guys, okay, who try to, I don't know, who try to, just be in other people's business. And when you are happy in your life, okay, he just keep thinking about you, okay. I don't know, he seems like that person. He might have got to know that you are happy in your life, okay, you are happy, you are with your person, you are like minding your own business, you do not give a fuck about him. And like how men just get too interested in you when they think like you are out of his reach, okay, like you have some other priorities, you have other man in your life, and that's the most triggering thing for a man who was avoidant to you. I feel like he's a avoidant guy, okay, like avoidant guy, like when you are around him he's shit to you, and when he know that he's gonna lose you or have lost you already, that guy start falling in love with you or pretend like he is doing that. He is giving that kind of energy, and I see here that he is like looking forward to be with you, okay, only because you are out of his reach, okay. So I see here that he might have not treated you well when you are around, but now he is like, what, you're the person of my dreams, okay. He could be stalking you. Do I see here that enough courage to go ahead and connect with you, to start something stabilized on you? To be honest, I do not see that, but he could be in 8 days doing it. To be honest, no, I cannot even say that he will not do that. No, online, not in person. Online. Everything is online. Pizza is online, coffee is online, everything is online. Anyways, jokes apart. Um, Anyways, but yes, I do see here that he might be able to connect, he might be trying to connect with you through some form of communication, and he could be trying to reach out to you. um but yeah, it's like it's a very current thing, okay? Like one of those days he's like, I should go ahead and talk to her, I should go ahead and communicate with her, I should go ahead and have some fun with her, try to have some fun with her. And then he's like, I think like she might not like that, okay, she has a boyfriend and stuff. So I see here that he get confused. But yes, there is a possibility he might try to reach out to you to connect with you in the near future. I'll say the time frame 8 days. See, if he does not do it in 8 days, okay, he might not do it at all. But you need to be a little bit aware for next 8 days. Who, the TH guy? Family members of the TH guy? Oh God. See, this was nothing of a sort of a serious thing, okay? But he know that you have watched it, and like he know that you are not so happy, okay, to have any form of communication. So he know that you will not be happy with him when you are communicating with him. Hmm. So he know that, okay, he do see that nervousness, and he do actually, you know what, he is thinking that what if she's gonna go ahead and communicate with me regarding it, okay? Like how it's gonna be if she is gonna let me know, okay, like how she's feeling about this, okay, how will be that conversation, okay, how will that conversation would go. So I see here that somehow he is a little worried, okay, but he is also like, I don't know, like do not want to say that he's excited, but he is like, I just want to know like if that is affecting her, okay? Like if I am gonna have that importance, I don't know why it's so important for him to get importance. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. Like some people, they want to have a lot of importance. And I see here this guy is like that. See, I did not had any cups. Okay. It's not like that, he's falling in love with her and he want to do this and that and whatnot. Like he don't have that. But he do want to flaunt the fact that somebody was trying to flirt with him. Okay. It's like trying to have more value to him, that oh, see, like this girl is also trying to flirt with me, so I am valuable, okay, I'm a man who is being pursued, okay. So I see here that he do want to show that off. It's like a peacock feather kind of a thing, okay, just to let you know that he's also a catch. And I do feel like, he always try to prove this kind of a thing, like he is a like a catch. Like if he is getting some attention, he always want you to know that he is getting some attention. So he's like, he know that you are going to react to him, okay, he know that you're going to say something to him, but he's also saying like, I want to know, okay, I want to know like what kind of reaction she's gonna get, because that kind of give me some attention, good attention and validation. There's no cup, so he feel nothing for her. She's just a random girl. He might even not see her ever again, okay, or not even enjoy flirting with her or whatever attention seeking situation he was doing with her ever again, because it's like a one time thing, but I see here that he know that you are mad, and somehow you being mad at him give him a validation that you want to be with him, okay, and you do have like he has some importance in your life. So I see here that he is trying to see know that should you react, like not reacting just is like encouraging the behavior, okay. I think like, more like a playful approach. You can call it playful approach, or you can also call it like, a little fun approach where you are not addressing the issue directly. Okay. um not addressing the issue directly, but you are letting him know that you are a little mad. Okay. And I don't know how to say that, a little playful. It's like, what you did. Okay. And that's why I'm not talking to you. You can go ahead and cook a good meal for me, then maybe we can talk. If that makes sense. I don't know if I was able to describe it properly, but more like a playful, sensual, seductress kind of a energy, like a high priestess energy. Like, I'm around you, but I'm a little silent than usual. Okay. And when he's asking what happened to you, then you're like, what happened to me? You can do like that. Like, you're not making your blood pressure high, but you are definitely making his blood pressure high. You should not be the one who is stressed, he should be the one who is stressed. So you can have that approach, but not saying anything or not mentioning it at all is validating his behavior. It's like, you can do it once again. Okay. Don't do that. Okay, so should I go ahead with the sixth question? Let me know. The encounter one. I was eating soul food. Okay. Okay, so I see here that you guys could be having some fun after a night out. Okay, like, you are going on a night out. Okay, then you are having some fun with him. Like, when you go to the night out, you go, guys touch each other. Okay, have food, but under the table, you both are doing something funky with each other. Okay, so that kind of a foreplay is going on. You also could be doing some PDA if it is in a pub, like he's touching you, kissing you. Okay, smooching you, snogging you, whatever else he can do, touching your cleavage, or like, pressing your boob if that's the thing. Okay, so I see here that you guys are gonna have that kind of PDA, and it's gonna make both of you be feeling very heated. Yeah, it could be happening in 8 hours. Okay, 8 to 11 hours. So if it is like, let's say 12 a.m. right now, so that makes it like 20. So yeah, it could be happening tonight. Okay, by 8 p.m. possible. And I see here that it's something you both have experienced earlier also. Like, let's say that you both have, had some fun together. Okay, you have spent this kind of nights. Okay, like, where you both have went to the club, have some party, had some dinner, had some PDA, have some, vibe together in the car. If you go ahead and do something in the car, if you give him head, that could also be a possibility. I see him trying to touch you in different ways. It could be also like him fingering you. It could be also like touching you in different ways in his car, and then you both just end up in the bed and in the home, and then you guys fuck each other. So I see here that the next encounter is happening through like a outing, and I see here some action in the car. It's hot, and it's the repetition of some form of experience you have had with each other. Okay, but I see here that good vibes, the good things are happening inside of the car. Like, he is touching you in a way. And if you do give oral in the car, if you have not, experienced it yet, you could be experiencing it soon. Okay, so I see here that is going to happen here, but overall, yes, I see here that it's a good experience. You both also could be, smooching a lot. Okay, having food, and then also like touching each other behind the table. behind the table, under the table, okay, and then kissing each other and letting people know that we are a couple. So it's also hot, it's like a little bit show off. Yeah, I think you can go ahead and do that. Okay, I got the card of the chariot where he is touching you and you are like in that position. I just mix the card in the deck, but yes, you can do that because it's gonna be hot and it's gonna put both of you in that mood. And I see here that you both are gonna enjoy it. Okay, so I'm gonna do for the KV person. Okay, uh, where is KV? She has nothing to do in her life, and she do seems to be liking, your page a lot. Okay, have you ever dated the same guy, or if you have ever, kind of dated similar person? Okay, like did she had anything to do with B, like the baby daddy? Okay, I don't know. I do feel here that she could be like watching a lot of things. Like she also could be spying. Okay, if she has not ever dated somebody like that. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, that could make sense. Yes. That could make sense. Yes, something here about is romantic because I know she is not a lesbian, but it feels like there is a guy who is like who she was with. Like I see here there is a guy who could be inclined to you, and that's why that jealousy is making her watch you. She's like, what? I'm gonna judge everything about you. I'm gonna judge your bra strip. I'm gonna judge your shoes. I'm gonna judge your nail. I'm gonna call them tacky. I'm gonna call them you. I'm gonna call them cringe, even though it is the most beautiful thing in the world. Okay, so she seems to be very judgmental, and the inspiration here seems to be a man who is connected somehow both of to you and her. It might have like it's feeling in the cards. Okay. Okay, so she could be also like so like her BF's life, or yeah, I guess his BF's life, obviously, her BF's life. But yes, I see here that somehow she could be a little jealous. Okay, I know here that this is connected by a man. Okay, she is connected to you due to a man, and I see here she is like, what? I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I'm gonna try to watch you, and it's just pure jealousy. She was on my BS live, and I think like he also likes her, so I'm gonna keep an eye on her just to check up like if something is going on between them. See, you are a clean person, but she does not know that you are clean. Okay, and that's why she is watching you, and she could be also judging everything you are doing. Okay, so that is something you need to know. But the inspiration of watching your page is somebody romantic who she is connected to, and you also could be friends with that BF. Okay. Okay. Eating soul food. Soul food, what is soul food? I'm so sorry to ask this question. It might sound like a little dumb. Like, soul food means that something you love to eat and that makes you feel really happy. That is what you are calling soul food, or like some food offered to the soul. Like, some people donate some or like keep some food aside for the soul. Okay. Black people food. Okay. So it's like something which is common in your culture, right? Like some, like let's say that it's rice and dal for me, culture food, right? Okay, yeah, let's see the why you were eating that. Okay, so why it was, I see that you could be having some extra money. Okay, food is related to, I see here that you could go ahead and donate some food here, or having a dream of food. Yeah, yeah, I do understand. Like, I feel the energy. I see here that, like some of the emotional needs you need to address, okay? Like, because you are not addressing something which you are very emotional about, okay? Like, let's say that something is like bothering you emotionally, or something you want to express emotionally, but you have not been able to express that. If there is anything, okay, go ahead and express it. And also, please go ahead and try to check, okay, your own heart, that if there is something, um, some form of desire, so you can go ahead and eat that food also, okay. And I see here the indication is that it may also bring some prosperity for you if you want to donate some food, any food, okay. Like, because sometimes that our spirit guides also feel hungry, okay. They cannot eat, they do not have the earth element to them, okay. But if you just offer some food to them, like you break a biscuit and offer it to crows or birds, okay. Or you could bring a bird feeder and you put that bird feeder out in the garden. They eat, the spirits eat through the bird, or spirits eat through any animal or a homeless person who is in need of the food, okay. And I see here that you can do that, it will bring you prosperity. And along with that, you can also just get in touch with your own emotions, that will make you feel much much better. But there are a few things you can do, and also please eat that food, the thing you were like had this dream of, okay. Yeah, so you can do that, like you if you have already done that, then that's great, then spirit have already eaten. Now it's time for you to go ahead and get that food and eat, girl. Find a good place who serve hot stuff on African American culture, and then go ahead and eat that food. Make your desires fulfilled. It's also a message as a feminine energy, okay. um that to go ahead and heal, get the food which makes your food makes your soul happy. Go ahead and eat that and enjoy that at as much as you want, okay. It's a spiritual dream. You definitely ended some karmic cycle in your life. Now it's time for you to get rewards. That is for Dominique. Thank you so much, Dominique, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yes, Katie, go ahead and post your question. That was a fun thing to channel, man. It was nice. Priya. Okay, Katie, you go ahead and post your question. After that, we're gonna go for Priya. Katie, if you're listening, you go ahead and post your question, please. Yes, free list is about to close, Kinees, in 50 seconds. So if you want to, you can go ahead and post. So ये तुम्हारा पेड क्वेश्चन है, प्रिया, जो तुमने पे किया था, आई थिंक 2 डेज पहले। मैं उसको पोस्ट करने की बात कर रही हूँ, ठीक है ना। तो अभी आपको वो रीडिंग चाहिए तो आप अभी भी पोस्ट कर सकते हो उसके लिए। Okay, going forward. Yeah, I do see here that things are okay right now. I see here that he is ready to be showing some love to you, or like giving some love to you moving forward. I see here that will everything. I see here that you both will be able to have some good conversation regarding, like any feelings, okay, he was hiding, or any feelings he was suppressing, any feelings he was like not being able to express. I see here that he's gonna be able to express those, and by doing that you both may be able to have more balance together. And moving forward, it seems good. See here that some of the communication which have happened or will be happening is going to be difficult, okay? Like maybe a few things his kids are going to say again, it might create some problem, but I see here that love is strong, and as long as the love is strong, everything is going to be okay. लास्ट में पूछोगी फिर आपको एकदम लास्ट तक वेट करना पड़ेगा जब तक लिस्ट चलेगी, ठीक है? या तो अभी आपको ऐड कर देती हूँ, जब आपका नंबर आएगा तब आप पूछ लोगी फिलिप्स के बाद, या तो आपको लाइफ के एंड तक वेट करना होगा। बताओ फिर क्या ऐड कर दो अभी? um, Okay, so Abhi, kya wo, will he be able to stand up? I see here that he might find a middle way. Okay, he will point out the problems they are creating, but will he be very direct while showing this? No, I do not see that. I see here that he will be more a little, like, he will be doing it more in a chill way. Okay, like he is telling them what's the problem, but he is not very vocal about that. Okay, like he may be telling them some of the things they are not doing good, but is he completely standing up for himself? He's just going ahead and making himself stay in the isolation. Okay, but I do not see him directly be very vocal. I see here that he may be having some midway. Okay, he might find a middle way. He might try to have more like a nice way of making them understand, or he will be talking to them more like nicely about the things he is not liking. But yeah, I see here that he may say a few things, but is he going to be very strict and like very strong, having great boundaries? No, nothing like that. But he will have like he will let them know that if they are wrong. Okay. Mm, I see here that he need to he if he do that in the most sweet way, okay, in a nice way, they might. Yeah. I'll say 50-50 possibilities they understanding. Emotional outburst with stop. I see here that he need to address some of the emotional traumas he have had as his child. Okay, like whatever happened, like it happens when some parent is very avoidant, okay, to the emotional, and suddenly like he burst out. Okay, like for how long you can be avoidant, right? So he have had some form of a trauma due to one of his avoidant parents, and he need to counter that trauma. Once he do that, I see here it will stop, but he do definitely need some counseling or talk to somebody like healer, emotional healer. Okay, So that is something you can do. But yeah, it can be getting better, but with some healing. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I see here that it's okay. See, sometimes the communication get really hard. Okay, sometimes communication get a little difficult between both of you. I'm still gonna say communication is there. Okay, communication is there, good communication is there, but sometimes those communication get a little hard. Okay, and get a little difficult. So those times one of you need to just be a little bit mindful while talking to each other, and just to take care of the relationship. Okay, so just try to just have more balance in those moments. Okay. Yeah, it is very hard. Like he will talk about like other things a lot of times. Okay, but I see here that sometimes a few things is very hard for him to talk to. In some moments when he is getting really crazy, like you need to take care of the things and like have some control and tell him that yes, okay, fine, we're not going to talk about it right now, we're going to talk about it when you calm down, then we can have a. So we're gonna talk about that later. When you calm down, you can just try to divert the conversation like that. But otherwise, you both came as the lovers and the judgment. So yes, I see here the connection has revived well, and you both will be able to continue with love. Yeah, sometimes people. Okay, that is for Katie. Thank you so much, Katie, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yes, Zazu, you can go ahead and post your question. Direct action, yes, I see here that you can expect it in like next 10 days. There could be some communication within like next 8 to 10 days. There could be a communication coming between both of you. I see here that he is suddenly coming towards you. Okay, he's suddenly, communicating with you. He's suddenly, starting to have more communication with he will show up, like, without saying that yes, I'm coming. Okay, it's like so random. Okay, like you will just get your phone one day and see like, oh, there is his message. Okay, I was not expecting him at all to communicate, but he did. So I see here that he will be doing it very randomly, and you could be receiving some form of communication from him within like 8 to 10 days. Okay, so that is the time frame I see here. I see here that he will communicate. Okay, so how he is feeling, I see him wanting to have more balanced. I see here that he could be like he was like, really stuffing his voice down. Like he is really stuffing his voice down. He has not been able to, communicate directly. He is not been able to come out of his heart and communicate with you directly. So I see here that he is trying to, make it better, or he could be trying to do that right now. Okay, I see here that he is trying to balance things. Okay, trying to balance. He could have, had some messages from somebody. Sometimes there could be some spiritual things, or there could be a few things, like he's trying to just balance his personal life and his professional life. So I see here that he is like looking forward to communicate with you. He's saying only because I am being torn in my professional life, I will not go ahead and focus on my personal life. That is not going to happen, and I'm going ahead and communicating with her. So there could be some communication from his side in like next 3 days. He had a really bad fight situation going on in his life. Fights are sometimes, mental fights also, fights as struggles also. See, he is recovering from something like that, and he could be able to communicate with you next 3 to 8 days. He is trying to create more balance in his professional and personal life, because sometimes when he get a little professionally stressed, and that's why he was a little delaying his personal things, and he's coming out of that energy now. Blessings for next week. I see here that somebody is like somebody who might have tried to make you feel bad or sad could be getting some karma. It could be the person Ari, because I'm getting her energy from this card. It's like she, with her negative actions, might have tried to, like, disrupt your peace. So she could be getting some karma, and you might be getting to know that, like, she's having some karma. Okay, I see here that you might also be able to connect more with your kids. Okay, like more like a family connection. Okay, like you spending some time with them, and like, you look at them and think that, oh my god, they have grown up so much, and they are doing so much on their own. I see here that you're gonna be very intuitive, and you're gonna get to know, um you're gonna get to know if something is negative. Okay, like you are having very heightened intuition. Okay, like if you are getting to know that if something is gonna blow up. Okay, and I see here that if something is gonna give you some positivity, you're gonna get to know that too. So heightened communication and spirit is also a blessing you are receiving. And I see here that you are enjoying so much, you are celebrating so much. Something is gonna happen in your workplace which is going to help you enjoy yourself. Okay, you're going to really enjoy something. Okay, it could be a win, it could be like a good news at your workplace, it could be a promotion, it could be a new job, or anything regarding your job could be making you happy. Okay, so that is for Zazu. Thank you so much, Zazu, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. The energy seems so great. I look at the party card and I see you. I hope you will be able to enjoy your upcoming week and the blessings for the next week. God bless you. Just right back. This weekend, keep your cash aware. Okay, like you may lose some cash. I'm not saying that somebody is going to steal it from you, but maybe like you are keeping some specific documents, or specific documents, or a lot of, like, important money or things like that, or money or things. I don't know. I see here a lot of things which are important to you. It could be documents, it could be like a watch, okay, which is pricey, it could be your keys, it could be things like that. Please try to keep them a little bit aware, because they may have a possibility of getting lost. I'm not saying theft, but lost, like you are keeping it somewhere and you're forgetting it. You could be expecting some form of financial, like, you're purchasing a lot of new things. Okay, like it could be some shopping, it could be some fun things. It's not in a bad way, but it's good. But you may also be feeling some nervousness. Okay, I do understand that you are about to start something new, so you could be having some of the, like, nervousness for that. It's like, am I, like, gonna be good enough, am I good, this, like that, like confidence, low confidence issues you could be having. You know that you can do it in your heart, but sometimes, like, you just could not find that stability. Okay, like to just accept that positivity in yourself, just shift yourself in that positive aura. So I see here that you could be experiencing that. But overall, I see here around Thursday you will be having so much fun, you will be having so much good vibes, you will be able to dance, have fun, enjoy yourself. You could be celebrating something new in your life. And I see here overall a good work, good week. And just be a little bit aware around Sunday. Around Sunday you could be having some nervousness, but overall it's a good week for you. Yes, I see here that this man could be sending you some energy like that. I see here that this man is looking forward to have some union with you, or like also manifesting some form of union or a meeting with you. And that's why you could be seeing some of the energies from their side. Okay, I see here that they do could be like looking forward to meet you, and they also could be trying to get to know if you are leaving somewhere, or if you are going somewhere, if you are just where you will be. So all the details about your journey, he is trying to get that, and he is trying to manifest. I don't know if he have some form of prayers, like everybody has some form of prayers, like doesn't matter who they are. But overall, I see here that they could be doing some prayers and hoping that you do not go there. And even if you go there, he get to know where it is, how it is, and how love, like where he can find yourself, or where he can, like how he can reach out to you. And he could be manifesting you not going at all. Yes, possible. Okay, that's for Carol. Thank you so much, Carol, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Let's see for mindful. I see here that between both of them, it is there are not too much communication. See, there is nothing called that he can't even ever be able to like end this. No, it is not like that. If he is telling you this, then he's not being completely honest, or he just does not understand that life could change anytime. Okay, or let's say that he is not ready to accept it. Okay, so that is something there. It is not like that, but sometimes it seems to be a little hard for him also to get out of her manipulation, and that could be a issue that he is hinting that it's hard for him. To be honest, he feels that it's hard for him to end things with her. Okay, but does he feel that it is completely impossible for him to end these things? No, because I see here that there are not too much communication between them. They are being silent on each other. Okay, and they both are accepting the fact. Okay, see, it is not like that, like I'm doing a reading, so I'll say shit things about her and good things about you. It is not like that. I am bound to say things which I see here. Okay, and I see here that overall it's not that great. I see here somehow the connection has suffered some negativity here, that he have received some negativity here. They both have received some negativity, and they had to kill. Okay, so the dream they had with each other somehow have damaged. Okay, but she is trying to manifest something. See, it is not like she is not ready to leave him, but if she is going to leave him, she might be also demanding a good amount of money. Okay, so she might have hinted that also. If you are trying to leave me, give me this amount of money and then you can leave me. Okay, so this kind of a communication have been there. So it is more like a transactional kind of a relationship. He has denied some form of emotional thing to her. Okay, like she might have asked that why you are not connecting with me the way you used to connect with me. Okay, and he's like, you know what, this is mostly transactional. Okay, you have been wanting something from me, and I am giving that to you. That is where it is. Okay, so they have had a very direct kind of a conversation like that with each other. But to be honest, I see the ace of pentacles in reverse. There is no commitment. Sometimes they are together. Okay, not gonna lie, sometimes they are together and spending some time. but it is not leading to something like serious here. They might have, damaged, okay, each other a lot with their emotions, okay, or the in the way of emotions they both have damaged each other. And I see here that somehow that have had some form of negative effect to this relationship. But overall, if you just give it some time, maybe it may just, turn out to be something which they both are ready to, leave behind and move forward. But somehow I see here right now things are a little stuck, okay. And even though he is trying to let her go, he is not been able to, as he could be a little bit connected to her due to this financial things. And he could also be, how to say that, he could also be manipulated by her due to some form of financial thing. She is demanding something and she's saying, if you do not give me that, I'm not going to let you go. So something like that is there. That is, this is completely transactional seems like. And he could be stuck with her due to some form of financial things, okay. You can try to get to know about that, okay, from him if he is ready to talk about that. But I do not see any form of commitment between them. Feelings, I see here that he do want to give you more attention, and he is saying that I am giving her more attention and I will be, okay. He seems to be like, in that situation, he seems to be in that energy where he cannot also let you go, cannot also, make you just, disappear. He's saying like, I have attraction for her, I have love for her, I have some form of emotions also connected to her. So it is not easy for me to let mindful go also. Like, I am very connected to her and it is not easy for me to just, disappear. I see here that you are also catching a lot of attention from him, okay. He is thinking, you know what, I am not sure why am I feeling so much attraction to her, why am I feeling so much, closeness to her, what is going on. So he could be asking that question because he is feeling a lot of attraction for you, and he is hoping that he could explore that attraction in no time. So the time you both are going to spend with each other, just with each other in Romania, it could be something which might turn out to be one of the best times for you guys. I see here that you are bringing some happiness. He's saying she also says some spicy things. It is not only happiness, you also go ahead and, show him the mirror, okay. Sometimes you go ahead and let him know like what are the things he has done to you, okay. And that is not an easy conversation. He's saying that yes, I do accept that, but he also can't deny the fact that sometimes those are like complete truth, okay. And I see here that he's like he's not mad about it, to be honest. Sometimes a little bit of spiciness could be great, okay, like a little bit of spiciness. You um you standing up for yourself, okay, you doing the things which are necessary for you to do, okay, you doing the things which are necessary for you to uphold your own honor. I see here that when you stand up for yourself, it's somehow sexy for him. You never know about men. Okay, anyways, but I see here that right now there is some confusion, okay. You may be feeling a little confused due to his actions, okay. Like he could be kissing you real deep, not just sleeping with you, but he could be, having showing some form of intimacy with you. Like his actions are saying one thing, but his like communication is saying the other thing. His communication is saying that he is not ready, but his actions are saying that he is very much with you, into you. So he is like, he is there, okay, he is ready to invest more in you, more in this connection. But somehow he is not being able to accept that in his heart that he is ready, accept that in his heart that he is, want to be with you in long term, okay. But he will be around you. Most probably he could be trying to cut some ties with her by giving some money and telling her to go away from his life. But as long as he is not being able to do that with you, he do that with him, he is just not being able to, he's just not been able to give any commitments. He is trying his best though, okay. I see here that he is trying his best so that he can give you some more love. But I see here that there are a lot of actions in him which will signify that him being together. Okay, him being together with you, him spending more time with you, him, having some fun time with you. Okay, and also, like, you will see, like, it's more like coziness and intimacy from his side, but he is denying the connection. So yes, it might feel like a little bit confusing for now, but give him some time. He's trying to sort out something, trying to make things a little better. Okay, he also could be trying to make things a little better with him also. Sorry, with her also, in a way that he can detach. Okay, because there are a lot of burdens on him which is keeping him from doing it. But yes, I see here that overall you both have a good chance, and you both may have a great time with each other in the upcoming week when you guys will be out. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, Phillips. Okay, Nia Dre Phillips. Let me know if you guys are here and post your question. अभी आपको ना थर्सडे तक प्रॉब्लम्स रहेंगी, उसके बाद यू विल बी एबल टू हैव अ गुड वन. ओके, सॉल्यूशंस मिलेंगे आपको. यू टू डियर, हैव अ ग्रेट वीकेंड. या आई ऑल्सो सी द सेम टाइम कैंसर सीजन आएगा ना, ठीक है, उस वक्त आपको मिलेगा इन द बिगिनिंग ऑफ जून. Feelings, I see here that he is ready to, give you some form of good chance of connecting with you. Okay, like some form of commitment could come, but थोड़ा slow रहेगा उसका action. I'm extremely sorry. How dare I? I'm being a naughty girl. Sorry. I should be spanked. Okay, let me find your question. Okay. Sorry, I was swiping the mails and I think that's why I missed it. Sorry, sorry. Okay. You're not mad? Okay. Then don't spank me, okay? So his feelings are a medium, right? Okay, so his feeling, he's saying that I'm trying to be not too selfish with her. Okay, I'm trying to be as sweet as possible with her. I'm trying to be as cute as possible with her. I'm trying to be as, like, not be as grumpy or grinchy as possible with her. So I see him trying that. I see him hoping to try that more in the future. I see here that he is, like, being like the Knight of Cups, that gentleman on the white horse. Okay, who's making you feel your best. Okay, who's making you feel like at most beautiful. Okay, so yes, I see here that he is looking forward to do that. He is looking forward to, connect more with you. Okay, he's saying that I am ready to let go of all my selfishness and start showing some love to her. He's saying, like, our connection has went through a lot of unfortunate things. Okay, a lot of unfortunate things, the things which have been a little hard and a little difficult for us. We have tried to balance things out but did not. And a lot of that happened because I had a lot of spicy conversations with her. So he is blaming himself right now. I see him in a rare mood of introspection, and he is asking himself some questions, that how did I do that, how dare I do that, how I have, complicated things like this. So I see here that he could be trying to slow down his communication so that he does not mess up the communication with you. I see here that he is also like saying that some of the things we do not like about each other, like she do not like a few things in me. Okay, she do not like me being so stubborn, and I also feel a little bit spicy when she is too much spicy with me. So it's like, there are, he's saying that there are some flaws between both of us, but still we have come a long way, and we have accepted each other, and I also find a lot of good things in her which is not there in me at all. Okay, it is not one way, it is both ways. It's like she has a lot of great qualities, like she's very generous, especially generous is the one he's thinking, and he's saying that I'm ready to let go of anything and everything which is not making me feel as generous as possible towards her. Okay, like why am I not in that giver energy? He's asking himself that, and he's hoping that he can also be a giver for you. He can also take care of you in some ways, in any way possible. He's also like planning some form of apology or trying to control his spiciness. Like he's saying that I'm trying to address some form of patterns in me when I feel like this. Let's say that I had a bad day at my office, I had a bad day with my friends, I had this kind of things going on, and in that moment I just go ahead and have a fight with her. Okay, I just go ahead and have some stressful fights with her, and I do not want to do that. I do not want to experience that with her. Okay, like I want to be feeling good. Okay, and also want her to be feeling good with me. I also want to have the best conversations with her. Okay, I also want to have like good conversations, and if I have done something to her in the past which have hurt her, like anything I have said or anything I have did, any form of third party situation, I see here that he is ready to cut them out completely, so that any form of stress will just leave this connection and that you both could come together. But I see here that him being in a very beautiful and lovey-dovey vibe, he is showing up as the Knight of Cups, and he's saying that I am ready to open up my heart and let her know every feeling I have for her, and I hope that I will be able to do that in no time. Okay, so you can expect him to start reaching out to you by next week. Okay, anytime from Tuesday to next Friday, you will see that he is starting to reach out to you. He's starting to have something more good with you. He's starting to have something fun with you, and he's also reaching out to you to meet you. Yes, I see here that you have already been manifested this, and you will be able to receive it from his side from any time from this Tuesday to Friday. Udayo. Oh, thank you so much. It's a tip for me. Thank you so much, dear. Really grateful, always grateful from the bottom of my heart for all the love you show me. Thank you so much, dear. Why do not have I do not have the mails? Oh yeah, now it is there. Here it is. Okay. Yes, I see here that he is okay, like all the feelings we just saw from him, it is all coming from the guilt. Okay, it is all coming from the guilt, it is all coming from the sadness, it is all coming from his incapability of making him happy. So he has a lot of regrets, and he's like more regret because he have tried to run away from his problems, or he have tried to run away from the things he has done. Okay, he's saying I could have just went ahead and tell her that it is my fault. I could have just went ahead and said sorry, but never did that. I never faced that thing. Okay, I never faced the fact that she is hurt and I need to go ahead and say sorry to her to make things better with her. I see here that he have not been able to do that, and he has a lot of regrets due to that also. But yes, I see here that he do fear, that he fear any form of, oh, I need this. He is fearing this like confrontation, and he is, it's like very hard for him to accept it. But yes, I see here that he has a lot of regrets about the negative things which have happened. And I see here he have the regrets of speaking too loud, being too negative with you. And then again, like when you tried to heal the connection, he did not heal it. And sometimes you wanted to meet him, you did not meet him. Okay, and then again, you also have tried to end the loop of negativity in this relationship. You have tried your best that you both could have some fun time together and just rejuvenate this connection better in time. And he have not been able to say yes to that. So I see here there are a lot of ups and downs he have experienced here, you have experienced here due to him. And I see here that is a stress he is feeling. Yes, he do know that is something he does not like. Yes. Okay, that is for Whitney. Whitney, let me know if I have got the all the questions right. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yes, I have added you, Dominique. Nia, Dre, Phillips, or Kenise. Let me know if you guys are here, and please post your question. I see here that he is feeling good, ready to let go some negativity and start a new cycle of love with you. KB towards you, I see here that she is looking forward to receive more attention from you, or कुछ communication भी चाहती है. Yes, please post your question, dear. Current feelings is to balance things out and have better conversation, and like just to let go of the past also. I see here ठीक हो जाबे. Right now he is not trusting himself. With time he will be okay. फिलहाल तो वो ठीक है, बट वो थोड़ा जज करते हैं. ठीक है, जैसे कि आप दोनों का क्लोजनेस है, वो जज करते हैं उसको, आपके और आपके पति का. Phillips, please go ahead and post your question. Current feelings, I see here that he is taking some responsibility and might try to reach out to you to have some wish fulfillment. I see it is very up and down. Okay, he is not sure if he is ready to grow this connection with you, so that's why he is doing these things. Okay, so are you guys like friend? Okay, or this is a romantic relationship? Just wanting to know that. Okay, so does he feel like that? He's a little confused about it. Okay, he do understand that your connection like does he feel like you are after him? No, but sometimes he is a little stuck in this connection. Okay, he's feeling that I feel that we have if we could try, then we can grow this connection. Okay. Okay, okay. Does he feel that you are very territorial? Okay, no, it is not like that, but he think it is very stuck. Okay, like it is not going anywhere. It is not. This connection is not growing. This connection is not becoming better. There are some emotions, okay, but somehow those emotions are not like in a balanced state. Okay, those emotions are not, you both are not ready to explore this those emotions. But does he think that like you are territorial? Okay. Oh, he is territorial. Is he being territorial? Yes, he could be looking at you. Okay, he could be looking at you, and you are minding your own business. Okay, you are like, that I'm just doing my own thing. Okay, and I see here that he is not being able to move on from you. Okay, so yes, I see here that he could be a little territorial, and he is saying that I like the relationship is at a stage where nothing can grow from here, but I am also not being able to leave her behind and move forward in my life. So it seems to be like he's feeling a little stuck with you. Is he territorial? He seems to be watching you from afar and thinking like, what if you are connecting with other people? Like there is some form of jealousy and stuck feeling with him, stuck feeling in him about you. So yeah, you can call it territorial, but does he feel that you are after him? No, he does not feel like that. He could be the one who is stuck with you. Yeah, that's true. Seem like a weird person, seem like he's holding on to all the negative emotions or positive emotions also from the past. Okay, he can't grow the relationship but also not ready to leave it behind. Yeah, seems like one of those people who just get serious without any like base. Ah, yes. Yeah, he could be. Seems like a very stuck kind of a guy. Yeah, right. I think like he's like, somebody who's just not ready to let go things. Yeah, right. Seems like a stalker kind of a guy. You had one more, Phillips. I see here it's good, but I think like you should do your own. Um, I think like you should go ahead and do your own like checkings on here. Like, will you be you will be getting some money or not? Okay, you will be getting something, in like if you just go ahead and participate here, will you be getting some money here? Okay, so I see here that that is something you need to check. Okay, and then go ahead and join it. That could be a great thing to do here. Okay, but yeah, I do not think like they will be paying you enough. Okay, like even they are paying you, they are not paying you enough. Okay, so that could be a issue you may be feeling here. Okay, so you can go ahead and just check that. You can go ahead and just check that, and overall I see here that if you just do that, it would be better. Okay, like because I see here that they are not, like you may feel like you are getting tricked when you get going there. Okay, so the best is to just get to know about everything before going beforehand, and then go ahead and do this. But I see here that it's a little like it's a little shady. Okay, like it's a little shady, and you need to just go ahead and check everything before you are putting any effort into that. Because I do not see here the money. See, some money could be there, like let's say that you are deserving of 1000, they are giving you 800, so have that negotiation first and then go. I see here if you do that, it might go great. Otherwise, I feel like if you are not having that talk beforehand, you may feel a little stressed when you are actually going there. That is for Phillips. Thank you so much, Phillips, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Kenise, let me know if you're here. Kenise or Ashley, let me know if you guys are here. Yeah, it's best to have a contract and then go. It would be the best way of doing this work. Yeah. Just don't dive into all together and just, don't go without a contract. That's a great idea. You should go ahead and have make a contract here. Yeah. Okay. Kenise, Ashley, Crystal, Jasmine. Let me know if you guys are here. I see here that he do like you, okay, but he is just not ready to, communicate completely. Yes, Kenise, go ahead and post your question. You have 4 questions. Feelings for you today. I see here that he is feeling that somehow, like there could be some delays, okay, in this relationship, and he is hoping that he could, get close to you in the near future, more close to you. Wednesday night, yes, they could have. I see it's a great month for you, but do not make too many decisions here, because you may feel a little stuck with that. Coming for you, I see here that you both will be able to get to each other, or you both will be able to connect with you both will be able to connect with each other in a more like a romantic way. Okay, so that could be a possibility you may be experiencing here. I see here that it may mark, like when he is around you, when he is wanting to meet you, it may mark a new beginning. I see here that he might not be able to show a lot of like emotions here. Okay, like if you are expecting him to, like show a lot of emotions, I see here that he might not be able to do that, but some of the emotions he might show. Okay, some, some emotions here and there. He is not very emotionally open, but still it can give both of you some good time. You both will be able to have spend some good time. The energies are very vulnerable here. Okay, so while you are spending some time with him, it may be a little bit hard for you to balance things out with him. Okay, like it may be a little bit hard for things to be balanced. It may feel it's a little bit hard for things to be um, you know just to balance out the emotions, because things are very vulnerable, and things when things are very vulnerable, you go ahead and speak out loud, and you go ahead and have some difficult conversations. Okay, so I see here there could be some difficult conversations, so it's a 50-50 meeting. I see here that some part of the meeting could be good, he could be showing some good emotions and be nice and sweet with you, but then again there could be also some difficult conversations which may feel a little hard to have. Okay, so that is what I see coming for you. That was the first question. I hope like this is the second question. Should I try to talk to him, because I can't get that from the first spread I made? So I'll be treating this as your second question. Should I try to talk to my husband to get him to stay at home? Yes, you can talk to him about it. Okay, but it should be a conversation where you should give him the open window. Okay, or you should give him the open door in this case. Like tell him to make this decision for himself. Okay, he should be the one. Like he should be the one who is making the choice. You can talk to him very sweetly, okay, very nicely, in a very like a sweet kind of a way. And like if you do that, there is a possibility that he might say yes, but he's a little stubborn about all this, and it could make him feel a little stuck if you are just telling him to do it. Okay, he might get a little rogue. Some people just try to not do the things. Okay, some people try to not do the things which are told to them. Okay, which are like, if you are telling them to do something, they will not do it. Okay, they will only do it if they have the choice. Okay, so I see here that could be something you may experience with him, but if you just give him a choice to stay with you, ask him nicely, yeah, he can accept that, and you can have that with him. Okay, so those are the first two questions. You can pose the other two. And in the meantime, I will take some time to thank Lala for the tip. She has sent me a virtual hug. Where is her comment? I'm trying to find it, but can't find it. Okay, thank you so much, Lala, for the virtual hug. Thank you so much. Always grateful and appreciate your love. She has sent me a tip and a virtual hug. Love you for that. Mwah. Thank you so much. I see here that he will take it in consideration. Okay, will that be all for him? Like, see, this is not a deciding matter. This is not is gonna completely turn his mind towards you, but this can be something which is a helpful. Okay, like if you are wanting to plant a tree and wanting to grow a tree, like you need everything. You need sunlight, you need water, you need soil. So it can be one of the great components which can help you to bring him back at home. But will it be the only deciding factor? I do not see that. But I see here that you can try this. Okay, you can try this and you can, like, check this out, check this thing out. Like, you can go ahead and take some help from him, help from the guy you are talking about. Yes, that can help you to do this thing, but overall I see here that you need to be a little patient with it. It could be one of those components which can make things better. Yes, I just thanked you. I pinned you and thanked you. I was not sure that if you are not here. Thank you so much, dear. Always grateful to you. Will he be upset? He might say a few spicy things. Okay, like, will he be mad? He might say that this is a form of a manipulation you might have done. Okay, but it's not too much. I see here that if you just explain to him. But I do feel here that, if you just explain, like, initially he might feel a little triggered. Okay, he might not try to understand the whole situation. He might say a few spicy things. Okay, he might say a few difficult things. He might be a little difficult to deal with. But if you just explain things to him clearly, then yes, I see here that he is gonna understand and things might calm down. But will he be mad? Initially he might think, like, why he did not had any clarification regarding it. So I see here that, it could make you feel a little difficult to deal with him. But overall, if you just tell him that it was about the kids, then maybe things will just get more balanced. But yeah, you need to talk to him a little bit about this. Okay, just give him some clarification and things will just get balanced after that. I feel here that, you can just give him the truth, information, why it was needed, why you have used it. Truth is the best way of dealing with such situations. Okay, so just, tell him to calm down and contemplate over it, why you have used it. Okay, and tell him that it was necessary. Okay, tell him the why it was necessary. Maybe. Okay, tell him the situation, describe it to him, and I think that should be all. That is for Kenise. Thank you so much, Kenise, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Ashley or Crystal? Let me know if you guys are here and post your question. Ashley or Crystal? I think we have done all the four questions for you. So there were like two questions, and there was the third, and this was the fourth. Hopefully, he will be able to stay with you while he is back with you right now. Okay. And for more clarification, when you are writing the question, you can also do one, two, three, four questions. Okay, if you want to have more clarification in the questions. Yes, you can donate. I will add you back. Okay. Hanging out with Josh today. Yeah, I see here that it's a nice experience. Okay, it's gonna be fun. I see here it is also with a lot of fun things. Okay, like it's also with a lot of, like, good vibes. Like, he is gonna make you feel excited. Okay, like excited to have this experience. I see here that it's gonna be a good experience for you. It could be bringing a lot of new things for you. Okay, lot of new things. You could be experiencing a lot of new things. You could be experiencing that you are feeling good. You could be experiencing that you and everything around you is feeling a little bit more like happy. Okay, so I see here this is a happy situation, and it's like, you are not doing anything. You are like, just being there. Okay, you are just existing and you are feeling good. Okay, you are existing and you are having fun. So it's a very feminine experience for you. You are thoroughly enjoying it. Okay, will there be some sexual actions with him? Okay, or like there could be. I see here that it's more on you. Okay, and I see here, lovely. I see here that you also could be experiencing some fun time with him. Okay, you also could be experiencing some good time with him. You will be able to um you will be able to, like, it kind of depends on you. I see here the female card here is very strong, and it could give you a lot of good experiences, good food, good fun. You having some good time with him, just enjoy. Okay, and just have some fun. Overall, it seems to be a great experience happening for you. Mimo, so our free list is closed for tonight. Okay, you can wait for the next live. Yes, welcome to the channel, Nemo. First 50 minutes is free list. Okay, so you can go ahead and join us in the next live. Yeah, he do seems like, he's saying like, even though nothing is growing, I'm still here. I'm still trying to, manage things. I'm still trying to make things better. I'm still trying to have some fun. So I see here that it's a good experience you might be having with him. Oh yeah, I see the first card as lovers. So I think somebody is getting lucky. I'm not talking about just sexual things, just somebody seems to be lucky to receive some, good time with you. Okay. Yeah, like that's a quality of a high value man. And if somebody is liking you like that, that is always a blessing. Yeah, so I see here the lovers, okay, and they are romancing. So you also could be romancing with your man. I see here that there could be some manifestation you could be doing, and anything you want to focus on, it's a great time for you to do that. Anything which have been making you feel stuck in your life. Okay, let's say it could be your job, or it could be your living space, or it could be any place like that where you're feeling very stressed. Okay, anything which is making you feel stressed, you could be able to have some, freedom from that. Any freedom from any problems you could be experiencing your life in your life within next 10 hours, you could be getting that. I see here that you are also having some good conversation with somebody, okay, some fun conversation. Like let's say that somebody have said a few things to you, and when you shared that with other person, okay, like some hurt was there, some sadness was there, but you just go ahead and share that with a person who is close to you, and then you get to like recover from that. So you might also have a very beautiful conversation, very beautiful interaction. And another thing I also see here that you also could be feeling a little like very generous, okay, like you are also generous in giving love. So you are also receiving love from the universe. You are also generous in giving sweetness to people, and you are also receiving some sweetness from people. So this type of things are there, and you will be feeling very good, okay. You will be feeling very happy with yourself and feeling very content. Very feminine weekend for you. Okay, so that is for, yes, it's definitely coming all together. Giving your body that nutrition, love, and the things it need. It's always a good experience, great experience. Thank you so much for being here, Batty. I hope the reading helped. All the best. I just love to say the word Batty. Let's see for Crystal. Have a great one. All the best for your date. Me to continue to stay long term with daughters. Maybe a financial burden over me. See that he has some emotional, okay, emotions connected to you, okay, and love is a great motivation for people to stay with each other for long term. But I see here that he is too on and off, okay. He is somebody who is not being able to prioritize you, okay, or prioritize this connection, and somehow he has not been able to find that priority, okay, in his life which he can give to you, okay. Like he need to just prioritize you better, and he have not been able to do that. And I see here that could be something like you might be feeling stressed. So it's like a choice you can make here, okay. So is it worth it for you to continue? Yes, I see here that it is worth it, but you need to make some boundaries with him. Tell him that you need to, for him, you need him to change a little bit, okay, because you, like if he just keep doing this kind of things where he's not been able to provide you that love, not been able to provide you that, continuity, it's a little hard for him to you to stay like that, like you can't stay with a person who is not giving you continuous love, okay. So that is something you just need to talk here. That is something you need to communicate here. But yes, I see here, I see here that if you are gonna go ahead and talk to him, and you will be able to build some boundaries with him, and he is ready to make some changes. This connection is definitely worth it. He has some love for you, and you both at some point is very emotionally and in the best way. You both are very in the best way connected to each other. So I see here that it is worth it, but this is something which need a little bit more changes to itself. Yes, we'll add eucalyptus. Financial burden over you? No, no, it is not. He's not a financial burden over you, but he's like he has a provider kind of a vibe, okay. But somehow, like he, it might take some time for him to go ahead and provide for you. It could be the distance between both of you, or it could be um like due to a lot of time, okay, things might be taking here. But will he be a financial burden for you? No, I do not see that. But I see here that he is also not in that providing mode. He can provide for you, okay? Like he can go ahead and give you the money or give you the good treatment here, but he is not been able to do that, okay, due to some of the limitations in his life. But No, he's not being a burden on you. I do not see that. Oh, yes, there are definitely things there are which need to be improved. Will this be improved? See here, that you need to, like, make strong boundaries. You need to let him know that he need to start changing right now. See, if you go ahead and start already a life with him and then expect him to change, it's a little difficult. If you are the prize, right? If he already won the prize and then you are expecting him to change, how that's gonna work, right? That is not something that's not the logical way of things working. So I see here that you need to talk to him from now on. You need to tell him to change, and then you can go ahead and make this decision. Okay, how your life will be. I see here that you will be the one who will be able to predict this. Okay, you ask him to change, and if he is changing, your life will be great. If he is still being stubborn and not being able to make a lot of changes, it may cause you some dissatisfaction. So I see here that it is something which is depending on his actions. It is depending on how he is taking things. It is depending on how he is doing his things. Okay, so overall I see here, but he has good capabilities. Okay, like I know that a lot of people say women should not be getting in love with a man only because the possibilities he has. So keep that in mind. I see here that if he can make some changes, he can be a good partner for you and he can give you a good life. But somehow I see here that he need to make those changes first before starting that life with you. If you start seeing those changes with him, okay, right now, if you start seeing the changes before getting married to him or before getting together, that can, like, you can just accept it that yes, my life is going to be great. But just tell him to make the changes from now on, and I see here that will assure your life to be great. Okay, but does this have possibilities? Yes, it does, but it just need a little bit more change from his side. And also with this question, I would like to let you know you can ask 5 questions. Okay, I do remember that you have a question left from the last live, so you can use that one right now or you can save it for later. But you have in total of 5 questions. This is the third one. You can ask five. Okay. Yeah, you can do that, and that can give you, like, once he is implementing those things, that can give you a great life with him. He has the possibilities of giving you that. But I see here that he have a lot of possibilities of giving you some good, good way of life. Okay, or like a great life, how your life will be. So I see here that you can live a feminine life with him. You can live a good life with him. You can live a life where he will be providing you. You can have a life where he is having, where you are having respect from him and love from him. But that definitely needs him to change in a certain way. If you are seeing that, you know that things are going to be great. Okay, so I am taking this question as the fourth one. Okay. Yes, you can do that on a new moon. Okay. You can do that on a new moon, and you can keep it under your pillow. Okay. And you can also read it. Okay, sometimes, because this is your story and this should be the most favorite thing for you in the whole universe, right? So you need to go ahead and do that also. Just see, okay, how you are feeling. Just see that, just make sure that when you are reading your own story, you are feeling very good. Okay, the feelings matter when you are doing journaling. You should be feeling very happy, like you are talking about your romance story. Okay, so when you are reading your own romance story, you should be feeling, I am on the top of the world, I'm feeling so great. Okay, so go ahead and do that, and go ahead and write your story in the journal, or you write it in the paper, keep it under the pillow, read it before going to sleep. Okay, or after waking up. These are the most times where there are a lot of energies. Okay, but I see here that you should do this. Okay, and also try to do it on a new moon. That will give you better results. Okay, so you should wait for at least 8 weeks here. Okay, you can wait for at least 8 weeks before having a baby with him, because I see here that you need to talk to him about making some changes here. If he is ready to make some changes in himself, then you can go ahead and have a baby with him, because before that it's going to be a little complicated if he is not changed or yet. Then, how that's gonna work. Okay, how having a baby with him is gonna work if he is not being in his best energy, if he is not being in a provider energy with you. Okay, so I see here that is something you need to do, that is something you can implement, that is something you can wait a little bit, and wait for at least 8 weeks. If you want to have the best timing, I will say go ahead and do it in the Leo season, beginning of August. But I see here that you should wait for at least 3 more months, 8 weeks, at least 8 weeks, max to max 3 more months, and then go ahead and do this. Then go ahead and make some changes, okay, in everything, and let him make some changes also. Then go ahead and have a baby. That will, that will be worth it, okay. But if you rush things right now, I see here that it might not land you in the best situation. It might complicate things for you, okay. So the best timing, I'll say beginning of August, you can plan a baby with him. It's going to be worth it. That is for Crystal. Thank you so much, Crystal, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Jasmine, you can go ahead and post your question. No, it's not that he is very bad or anything. You can give him a try. Okay, if he is putting some efforts here and making some changes, he can be a good guy for you. Let's see for Jasmine. Okay, how did he view you? As somebody who he want to create more, intense or emotional connection. Okay, I see here that he do view you as somebody, who makes him feel very emotionally connected. Okay, like who invokes some emotions in him, who invokes some romantic feelings in him, and he feels for you that he is not ready to let you go. One of those relationships you can't let go in life. He did felt like that with you. And physically, I see here that you do look great, okay. Like he is looking at you, and the dressing sense, the way you are wearing your clothes, the way you're carrying yourself. Whenever he is seeing you, a lot of people have that effect that when you are close to them, you make yourself smile, okay. They make you smile, they make you feel good, they make you feel like, it's worth it to be around them, okay. So that's how he see you physically. Emotionally, he do have romantic feelings for you. He do feel like, opening his heart and showing some good emotions to you. And also feel like that you both have dealt with each other in the past. And even though you have dealt with each other in the past, he has not been able to let you go. So that is what I see in him, in his feelings for you. I do not see that. Actually, he do seem like, in that situation where he is ready to be more emotionally vulnerable with you. First card as the Knight of Cups, he is very emotionally vulnerable with you. Did he had this kind of connection with you and with anybody else? I see here that he longed for this kind of a romantic connection with somebody, where he have always been a little like emotionally dissatisfied, okay. So that is what he feel for other options, okay. He's saying right now, to be honest, a lot of us focus is on you. And he's like, if I get to grow this connection, then I will be able to, or I do want to grow a committed relationship with her in the long term. And if I can, I also would like to have some commitment with her in the future, like let's say in the maybe in a month or so. I do want to have some commitment with her. He's not, against of that. But yeah, I see here that he does not have this kind of connection with anybody. He seems like very emotionally dissatisfied in his love life other than you. So yeah, that's a cool thing. General energy reading, I see here that April will be bringing a lot of new beginnings, okay, for you. Ready to take some actions, okay, ready to like finding some solutions of some problem in life, finding some solutions of difficult things in life, just something to solve, something to feel better, something to, look forward to. I see here that you will be able to explore those kind of things. I see here that you may be needing some help in making some sense. Okay, like you need better ideas. You may feel a little lost, and you need to ask for some help here and there. Like let's say there is a friend who know a few things about car, and your car is not working out. You go ahead and talk to them. So this month will be teaching you to go ahead and ask for some help from people. I see here there could be another new love. This is the person you are already connected, right? So I see here that you will be having a new love situation coming towards you. And other than that, you may feel like, sometimes you are in your deep meditation. Meditation is something which may also appeal to you a lot, okay? Like just to try to make sense of the things. I'm not sure if you have ever tried meditation or any type of spiritual healing. I see here that this month could be bringing some form of spiritual practices towards you, and that could help you also to that could help you also to find more peace and find more answers in your life. But yes, I see here that you will be able to move forward in the path of spirituality, and that may also give you a lot of answers to how to solve your problems. Okay, so it's a problem solving month. Okay, two things here, like some people around you will might help you also to solve problems, and if you are choosing some form of spiritual practice, spirit might also help you. Okay, yeah. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Let's see for Dominique. I see here that your response have given him the hint that you are very secure. Okay, you are very secure in your femininity. You are not letting anybody compete with you, even though he have tried to put you in that energy. You are not giving in into that, so he is respecting you. Okay, good respect. And as I see here that he is also stepping into that aura, like he is want to spend some time with you. Okay, he's saying like, what, I think like she was mad, but she has not shown that, or like the way she is showing it, making her more attractive to me. Okay, I see here that he know that he has tried to put you in some competition, so there is a little shame in him also. Okay, so the response you have given him is creating some form of shame, and he's saying, you know what, I need to go ahead and treat her right so that she could start feeling better with me. Okay, she could start feeling good with me, because if I just keep going on in this path, things may just get complicated again. I do not want to do that. I do want to offer her some form of stability so that things could get better between both of us in long run. But what he is thinking about you, whatever you have told him in this response, he is saying that I might have tried to put her through some form of competition, I might have tried to trigger her, but she does not seem to be triggered, and she has taken this in the most, like, mature way possible. Okay, like this was something like he was not expecting from you. He was expecting a very different type of response from you, but as you have given him a like a stable response, I am assuming here. So I see here that he is saying that, I think like I need to also treat her right. When you are treating yourself right, he also feel motivated to treat yourself right. So he's hoping that he could treat you right, and he's hoping to take you somewhere and spending some good time with you, so that you do not feel mad at him anymore. He's saying, like, I do want to. Okay. Yeah, I do see that Ace of Pentacles also. Okay, he was not expecting you to be, asking for that respect, because this have made him think that you are not having it. Okay, the competition he was trying to put you through, he is not. You are not having that competition with him, or like with anybody. So I see here that he have understood his stability. Okay. Ah, okay, but I see here that he will be trying to connect with you again. Yes, I see here that he is not communicating with you, but he will be trying to meet you maybe, okay, in the near future. I see here that within next 2 hours he will be trying to meet you. He will be trying to spend some time with you. He will be like he know that he has done something wrong. Okay, so I see here that he is very, like, like he was not expecting you to be too strong while responding to him. But yes, I see here that he could be just trying to hide himself right now. Okay, he seems to be like that child whose fault is being caught, and he is kind of like hiding himself. But in his next actions, I see here that he will be forcing himself to come out. But when he comes out of this, okay, he might not be addressing the issue anymore. He might be trying to talk to you. He might be trying to have more like a chill conversation with you. He might be having more like a like different type of approach to this. Okay, he might be having more like a chill approach to this, and he will be talking to you nicely, and he might try to meet you and spend some time with you. But he might try to avoid, okay, any type of like things which you both have had regarding this thing, like this flirting situation. He might try to not talk too much about that. Okay, he might try to ignore it a little bit. Okay, but I see him in his next actions. He might be trying to communicate with you in the near future within 2 hours maybe. But I see here that you both will be spending some time later. But I see him like a little like shy, and like shy, ashamed. Sorry, shy is a pretty word. So I see him a little shy, ashamed, and he is hoping that he could talk to you later, so that you could forget about it and like move forward. But yeah, I see here that somehow he is just trying to hide himself right now. Thank you so much for being here, Dominique. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yes, Unique, go ahead and post your question. Have a good weekend. Okay, if Unique is not here, then Big Leo, you can go ahead and post your question. Yeah. Yes, go ahead and post your question. I feel like okay, Unique is here. Let her post. No, I am not. I am afraid. No, I'm also not seeing it in the moderator panel. So if it has any, like, what we say that, like, adult words, you can edit that. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, I am not seeing any question. You can change a little bit or part them and post them. So I see here that could be some good communication from a loved one coming. Oh, okay, yeah, I do see it now. What happened? YouTube is doing its weird shit again. Why did not? I feel like, he just got a little confused, okay? Okay, so whatever conversation last time you both have had, if it was a difficult conversation, I see here that he is still stuck in that conversation and he is not being able to make himself come out of that conversation. I'm so sorry, I'm having allergies and I need to rub this aloe vera gel. Sorry about the weird noise. But okay, so I see him having some confidence issues and still holding on to the whatever happened between both of you in the last conversation, and whatever you have said, whatever he has said, and emotionally he is still stuck at there. I see here that he could be also having some confidence issues, like when your heart chicken out, like if I pick up the call, what I will say. Okay, if I go ahead and talk to her, will I be able to share my emotions? So I see here that in that overthinking, he was not being able to pick up the call and communicate with you. He just kept thinking about all the options he had in this moment. Okay. um like he started to think about picking up the call, have a good conversation, not picking up a call and talking to you later. If I pick up, what I will say. So that overthinking made him go round and round, and just that overthinking did not let him pick up the call, and that's why I see that he is being silent. Okay. Okay, but I see here that he could be a little overthinking about a few things. Okay, if it is not if it is not the last conversation, it could be something from the past he is remembering. But I see here that he could be communicating with you later, maybe in 6 to 7 hours. Okay. Okay, next 5 days, I see here that the if you both are communicating with each other, I see here that you both will be communicating with each other. Like anytime today, if I see here that by tonight you both will be able to have a good conversation with each other. I see here that right now you both are coming into balance. Okay, both are coming into that term, coming to that fact that we have good emotional inclinations towards each other. We both are ready to have a balanced approach to this relationship. So I see here that you both will be able to have that balance together. I see here that you may be also be feeling good with him, and I see here that he somehow gonna make you feel that he is good, he is talking to you, but sometimes he is not being too expressive. Okay, so you may feel like that. You may see him not being too expressive with you sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. A few sensitive topics he is holding on to a little bit, he is holding back a little bit. You may experience that, but more like emotional balance could be there, and you both will be able to find some good stability with each other. And it seems to be like you both are in the path of becoming soulmates. His actions are a little slow. Okay, all the times his action seems like a little slow, but he is there, he is around you, and he is hoping to grow this connection with you with time. Okay. That is for Unique. Thank you so much, Unique, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, Big Leo, go ahead and post your question, please. Have a good one. You too have a great weekend, dear. If Big Leo is not here, then. Okay, so this is the question Kenny sent for. I paid for the question, came back home for good to stay. Time frame. This is gonna be for Kenny's. Okay, so the current time frame I'm getting is 2 weeks. Okay, you can go ahead and have a conversation with him. Okay, currently when you both will be meeting, and I see here that conversation may also have some good effects on him, good effects on the way he is thinking about everything, and the good effects on the way he is looking forward to take things. I see here that the more cool, calm, collected communication you are having with him, the more easily you will be able to achieve the closeness here with him. The time frame I see here is for 2 weeks, and to be specifically, if I want to say any date here, I see here any time from 15th to 19th of April, he will be able to come at home and start staying for you guys with for good. I see here that he is a little nervous because a lot of things have happened between both of you, and after that, accepting his own faults and moving forward with this connection, it's a little difficult for him. It's not allowing in his ego, but yes, I see him. It's he's gonna try to do that. And the time frame I see here, anytime within 15th to 19th of April, there is a possibility he might come back home and start staying with you. Okay. Okay, so that is for Kenise. Thank you so much, Kenise, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Big Leo, Kenya. Yes, post your question, Big Leo. Thoughts, I see here that he is ready for new beginning and want to communicate with you more. I see here, yes, there could be some fights happening with the third party and they are not communicating well for this module. Okay, let's see which one is the possibility for you. Is there any possibility other than this, like any mid between possibilities, 3.75 or anything like that? And also let me know if all the things, all the like you have done all with all the assignments, you have done all the things in this semester. Have you done that or not? Exam left. Okay. So for right now, for the current energies, I see here that it's an easy peasy situation for you. That easy peasy situation for you to receive a 3.5. But for 4, to get 4, you need to put more efforts here. Whatever efforts you have already done, I see here it is enough for you to, like, let's say that if tomorrow is the exam and you go ahead and start filling the start filling the answer sheet, you will be able to receive 3.5 with closed eyes. Okay, but if you want to have 4, I see here that there will be needing of more attention, and I see here that you need to be like giving more effort to it. And if you give it more effort, there is a possibility that you may get 4, but that's a maybe right now. And 3.5 is a strong yes. Yeah, I see here the way you are studying right now, the way you have prepared yourself. If you keep doing that also in the near future, I see here that you will be able to receive 4.0. Yes, but you need consistent effort. The way you are doing effort right now, keep doing that, and it's a yes for you. Yes, but you need to keep putting consistent effort here. Only because it is yes and you will stop putting in effort here, that will not work. You need to keep putting in good work here. Yeah, I do see here right now things, the commitment part of this connection will be growing very slowly. But I see here that with some consistent effort, you both will be able to grow good commitment here. I see here that overall it's a good connection right now. The commitment part is only suffering. But will you guys keep being a boyfriend and girlfriend together? Yes, I see that. In next 6 weeks, there would be some good there will be some good occasions, there will be some good opportunities for both of you to create more closeness here. So grab that and that will help you more. But yes, overall it seems to be a good opportunity for both of you to come together and create more commitment. But yes, you guys will keep continuing to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Yes, I see the time frame for that is next 3 to 8 weeks. Yes, I see a yes, and this is such a great spread. Eight of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups, okay, Page of Swords, and the Star. The wish fulfillment is very strong here. So this is a very strong yes. I see here that consistent, okay, consistent effort, consistent like communication, or like consistent manifestation is very needed here. But I see it's a great yes. You both will be able to be each other's wish fulfillment in different ways. And if you just stay strong here, if you just have that, um, you if you just have that strength in yourself to just keep pursuing this, yes, I see here that you both will be able to be together and give the love to each other. No, it's a strong yes. Yes, it's a strong yes. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Kenya. Kenya, let me know if you're here and please post your question. Have a great one with Leo. I still see him. Yes, I see that he should have done that on Wednesday actually. But yeah, I still see a yes for this. Near future, you could be having some good work opportunities, career opportunities. Thank you so much, Arshia. All the best. I see here at school. Okay, don't expect too many commitments from him, but it may go like slow but steady. मिस करते हैं, yes I do see like वो आपको मिस करते हैं. Love you, yes, he has feelings for you, coming in love for you. I see here that you will be able to remove some confusion and have a new love with somebody. In the April, it's a 50-50 reading I'm getting right now. I see here that he do have love for you and hoping to explore the connection in the near future. Hide it from you, there could be another woman here, yes. This weekend, I see here that you could be having a lot of attention from people around you. He reaches, I see here that he would love to have some fun time with you and spend some good time together. After separation, how does Pisces feels? I see here that he is missing you and he is hoping to have some good conversation with you. Say to you, I see here that he is wanting to remove some past mistakes and move forward. लॉन्ग टर्म कनेक्शन देखो अभी ग्रो होना बहुत बाकी है सिचुएशन, ठीक है, तो अभी बहुत कुछ एक्सपेक्ट यहाँ पे नहीं किया जा सकता. Someday, yes, I see here that you keep manifesting within next 4 months, it could get fixed. I see here that they are a little stuck about this. Okay, they are gonna be pushing you to do the payments, so you may need to pay here. Okay, I see here that he is a little distant and quiet. I see here that not a lot of enthusiasm in him in regards of this relationship. So he is having more like a slow approach to this. Okay, this is gonna be for Carol. Okay, does this person not care? Okay, yes, I do see that they care. Okay, and they try their best that you do not talk to anybody. Okay, they try their best that you do not communicate with anybody. So yes, I see that he care a lot actually. Even yes, definitely he I don't know. Yes, I do see here that he is care about that a lot, and doesn't matter like what is happening. He is always trying to get to see that like if you are talking to somebody, and he is always trying to manipulate everything around him to change the energies that if you are talking to anybody. But he do try to know that if you are talking to anybody, and right now he does not have enough indication that if you are talking to anybody or not, and that is making him kind of crazy. Will this man be try to follow you? They might try to follow you, but they might not be able to do that. Okay, because it's gonna be really hard for them to approach you where you are being. So I see here that it's gonna be hard, but they will try their best. Okay. I see here that it's best for you to be ghost. Okay, right now if you do want him to be distant, but I see here that yes, it is possible for them to chase you and wanting to be around you like that, and wanting to just be around you in a way that he can get to know where you are. But he will try his best, but he might not be able to. Okay, that is for Carol. Thank you so much, Carol, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Nia, Dre, or Kenya, let me know if you guys are here. Currently, view you as somebody you they view you as somebody who is detaching themselves from them. I see here that they do know that they are being toxic and trying to detach themselves. Feeling towards you, they are ready to let go of something from the past and then start a new cycle in love. कैसा रहेगा? अच्छा रहेगा. अभी आप ना कुछ confusion अभी दूर कर पाओगे और better feel कर पाओगे अपने अंदर. Yes, I see here that he could be being with some friends and family and things like that. As I see, like he is being with other women, no, not specifically. In love this week, I see here that you may be, having a chance to connect with somebody who had a missed opportunity of love. This weekend, I see that you're gonna enjoy and you will be able to find some solutions of your problem. That is a theme I see for you. I see here that they are starting to see you like that, not hugely, but some of them are, yes. I see here that अभी 3 weeks से ज़्यादा का समय यहाँ पे लग सकता है. Gupta feelings, he seems to be wanting to communicate with you and clear any confusion to bring some more love here. Current situation, I see here that लाइक अभी सेटिस्फैक्शन लाना बहुत ज़रूरी है. अगर अभी ना आप अपने अंदर सेटिस्फैक्शन ला पाओगे तो आपको बेटर फील होगा. ओके, सो प्रिया यू कैन. अभी प्रिया, अगर अभी आप लाइव हो तो प्लीज़ गो हेड एंड पोस्ट योर क्वेश्चन नाउ. गाइडेंस अभी ये है कि यू नीड टू लेट गो ऑफ सम ऑफ द ईगो इश्यूज और अभी शो अप करो उनके साथ और देखो कि कनेक्शन आप ग्रोथ कर सकते हो कि नहीं. प्रिया, गो अहेड एंड पोस्ट योर क्वेश्चन. आपने बोला था कि आप लाइव के एंड में करोगे. सो इफ यू आर लाइव, प्लीज गो अहेड एंड पोस्ट योर क्वेश्चन, प्रिया. ओके, ये क्वेश्चन है ना. फीलिंग्स फॉर यू, अभी तो पुरानी चीज़ों को लेके अभी भी वो स्ट्रेस्ड है, अभी मूव ऑन नहीं कर पाया है. क्या अभी भी फीलिंग्स है? हाँ, थोड़ी बहुत फीलिंग्स है. ओके. ओके, प्रिया, निया, रे और केनिया, if any of you are here, please let me know. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope the readings helped. All the best, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend.